ticking the score at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Bowler. 8 runs added in that over. Bangalore at 29 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the stadium end. Got that away nicely.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cuts that off well in the infield. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
The Sunrisers are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Zampa coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Edged. The Sunrisers goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Zampa with a huge appeal. Cummins from the stadium end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Padikal watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Jeez, timed that well. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? The right armour is coming into the attack from the stadium end.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight to the fielder. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. End of the over. 13 coming from it. Bangalore, a 65 for 3.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Patel, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. The Sunrisers with a massive shout. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Gone. Great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Oh my, that's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? End of the over. 9 off it. Bangalore, a 74 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Zampa coming back into the attack. The bowler looks really confident. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. Three runs added in that over. Bangalore, a 77 for 5. Patel from the pavilion end. No. Terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, but it drops safely. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Huge edge. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Zampa shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the fielder with that shot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Brilliant diving stop. Smacks that away through the gap.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Edged. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the stadium end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Sharma wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Chahar from the pavilion end. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses everything. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Wow, that's missed a lot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Huge edge. Cuts that off well in the infield. 8 runs added there. Bangalore are 137 for 5. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Beats the field with a great shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Sloppy signs there. The Sunrisers will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. What a catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
At number 8 for the Bangalore Crowns.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Bangalore are 151 for 6.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Charmy, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Edged. This is a massive total. Really good hitting throughout the batting order. It's going to be a really tough. Openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Couldn't get it through the field. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Nelson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nicked it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Gone. Fine catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Hazelwood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the fielder with that shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. No. Terrible shot. Sharma waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 14 for 1. Can't get that outside the ring field. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Cuts that off well in the infield. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. Straight to the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Over, the Sunrisers are 49 for 1.
49 for 1.
Dale, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge. That has flown.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Brilliant diving stop. 15 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 64 for 1. Going with pace now.
Is going with the medium pacer.
Couldn't get it through the field. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged. Everyone's gone up. What a catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Nelson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Finds the edge. Massive outside edge. Big edge. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Shepherd from the pavilion end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Finds the fielder with that shot. No. Terrible shot. Over, the Sunrisers are 85 for 2.
85 for 2.
Dayol, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the stadium end.
Good short ball. Really lifted on its way through to the keeper. It was well played to let it go by. That's the last short ball for this over.
Reddy, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. This could be out.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Dayol shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. 14 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 99 for 2.
How will the bowler respond?
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Misses everything. Edged. That's a confident appeal. Out. What a screamer.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of a massive over. 2 wickets could blow this game apart.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Shepherd from the pavilion end. Goes over the top with that shot.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Bangalore will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Edged it. Over. The Sunrisers are 121 for 5. Nelson into the attack now from the stadium end.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
Nicked it. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Drilled that one away. Doesn't beat the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edge, amazing delivery. Klaasen staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Square cut, finds point, no run. 4 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 125 for 6. Kumar back into the attack. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. 7 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 132 for 6. Nelson from the stadium end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Edged.
Sloppy signs there. Bangalore will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 144 for 6.
At the moment, they've got a chance in the next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up the shot making.
Incredible. What a grab. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Zampa ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
8 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 152 for 7.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Hazelwood coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
They need 3 to win.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
A decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a